Hello to you, my fellow Dark Ones. How are you guys doing today? How's life? I just got a quest for a crafting table I made 4 episodes ago. Anyways, I was trying to say that Astral Sorcery is all about starlight. The higher up we are, the better. At least at the start. When we were playing Project Ozone 3 Mythic mode, Lady Linda of Darkness suggested that we make our altar in the sky in the shape of a cloud. I think that's what we're going to do. However, traveling to the clouds at this speed is a bit garbage. We need a bit of a faster method. Just a bit. The method of transportation that I have in mind is going to be the dislocators from Draconic Evolution. It does require Terra Steel, just a teeny tiny bit, which I'm assuming this time it's going to be super fast. Yeah, before I finished my sentence. That's awesome. This seems to be a decent Y level, 246, and we're not going to put the dislocators on pedestals, we're going to use the Draconic portal. So we just link one dislocator over here, and I'm going to insert it into this portal. So we would be able to teleport. Lovely. And since we're probably going to go to our ME system, I'm going to set the other one over here, like so. Lovely. This is Astral Sorcery, so we are going to need some imperfect ritual stones. You know, we put a block of lapis on top and we can make it nighttime. And since I have problems with astral marbles in this mod pack, let's gather some. For the moment, it's not something amazing. It's made out of dirt, but let's make it into nighttime. And what we want to craft is some light wells. 2 of them to be exact. At this very moment, let's try to get some liquid starlight. So if I remember things correctly, whenever you want to advance in Astral Sorcery, you just have to craft a crafting altar. This is our next one. We just need to have a rock crystal, we already have them. They do give you 4 as a quest reward. Any second we're going to get our bucket, perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, our first altar, carved by the stars. Oh nice, they actually show you how to make it. I was lazy. I didn't really think our job is going to be that easy. We're just going to need 1 lens. Thank you. Lenses have EMC, and we can have 2 billion of them. Therefore, we should be able to make our looking glass and the telescope. Like so. Then I need to find constellations. Basically, our goal is to get to attunement. Today, I can't see anything. Is it cloudy? We skip the night. One more time. I just remembered, I have no clue how the constellations look like. Okay, is this a thing? Yeah, another one, one more. And there's 1 left. Not tonight, I guess. Well, Armora was a jerk. It took me 3 nights, 4 nights, I don't know. We found her. So we know all the constellation. The one that we want to attune ourselves to is going to be Dissidia. You know, it does more damage, I think. So how would you make an attunement altar? Oh, we need star metal. Okay, well, first things first, let us get our linking tool. And I do believe in my tank I should have some iron. I have a decent supply of iron. If you're wondering what the hell this is a teleposer from Blood Magic, and I was really trying my best to move the crystal. It doesn't move. I can move dirt, but dirt is not very useful. I just wanted to mention that this does take ages. I'm bored. Oh, it changed. Lovely. Do it again. Remember that getting to the attunement altar was a bit more difficult, but this was relatively easy. I just wanted to mention that for obvious reasons, I really hate this multi-block. It's too big, so I have decided to make it as far away as possible from our base. And it had to snow, obviously. Well, I slept to stop the snow. Do we have the constellation? Probably not. I think we're going to have it tonight, right? Nope, maybe tonight? No. This could take a while. Ah, now I can get myself attuned. Very fancy attunement. I'm losing health. I have placed on mega torches so that mobs don't disturb us. Yeah, it worked. I don't see the light. So now with our perks, we should be able to do way more damage. Another thing is that how do we get points? I think we just have to kill mobs. I just killed a few mobs, we got some points. Upgrading the perk up to a certain point is relatively easy, thanks to the slimes. I'm at level 14. Nice. I do have a few news. Let's go through them together. First off, I'm at level 20. I have also unlocked the singularity, so we gain experience by almost doing anything in the world. One of them is actually walking. So what if we have a portal like this, aim the dislocator at the portal like this, and then, you know, just start running. In one location, literally. That works. I can put something on my keyboard. This is called cheating. And yeah, we are leveling up. Okay, so see you in a few hours, I guess. I'm not really worried about hunger. I have the Ring of Odin. I don't die. Okay, so for me it is the next day and I have decided to make myself the Primal Cutter and the Primal Crusher. The Primal Cutter is basically a sword as well as an axe. The Primal Crusher is a shovel, it's a pickaxe, it's a hammer, and it's an excavator. So on a very positive note, I don't really have to carry that many garbage on me. I have maxed out our astral perks, and as a result, one of the things that you might notice is that we have orange hearts again. Don't really know why. Also in the configs, I thought the perks are set to 100, but I was capped at 30. In any case, that's not very important. I have made myself a Silk Touch quarry and we're going to mine some corallium. I thought now that we have power, we might as well use it. Where's the corallium? That's a weird cow. Oh, you're an anti-cow. There's antimatter? Somewhere? Another thing is that maybe we should bring a sack of holding. I think I also need to do some ore processing. Our ore processing setup at this very moment is not something super complicated. Thanks to the red matter furnace, we already have ore dabbling, and sometimes we do have to crush them. That's it. That is a steady supply of ores. I'm actually happy with that. So now let us get into a teeny tiny bit of Meatballcraft, and yes, I was trying to make some ultimate crafting tables. Well, actually, let's make that one. Yeah, we put you here for now. Okay. That's a rift. What happened here? Well, we got world threats. Also, have you seen my new bow? Insta-kills everyone. Anyways, I was going to say that the worst part of Meatballcraft is the time that we have to spend waiting on PE. But maybe there is something that we would be able to do about it. We just need some dark stone. Yeah, like that one. I don't think they can be chiseled, is the thing. Okay, there's dark stone here. We take that one. Currently, I am using the sacrificial altar from Meatballcraft in order to gather PE. It has a capacity of 5000. If we upgrade it to the overworld sacrificial altar, it will have a capacity of 7500. It's a very cheap upgrade. Let's do that. Thank you. I also made a second one, just in case the second one is also going to generate us PE. Why does it have to burn? Anyways, we shall place them here. Okay, it's highlighting the mobs. Nice. And now, do both of them have charge? You did. You also did. Nice. Although that's not the only thing that we can do, we can also make some relays, as well as an energy container. That has a capacity of 20,000. We should be able to put the relays on the sacrificial altars. Yeah, don't point at each other. They are going to point the PE into the energy container. And then in order to charge my book, we need an overworld energy pedestal. Yeah, for everything that I have just crafted, you need around 3000 PE. That's it. So we shall have our pedestal and one more link. It's going in. Perfect. Now I can charge my book with actually a ton of buffer. They do have better versions, but for the rest of them we actually have to go to the Abyssal Wastelands. Just in case you're wondering, the goal is not really to generate a crazy amount of PE, because I don't think that's really possible with the two sacrificial altars. The only goal is to have a huge buffer. Anywho, the way that we would be able to go to the Abyssal Wastelands is through a gateway key. This guy over here. It does require 5000 PE and a sacrifice. You will do. So here is the sacrifice. We kill it. Now it should work. Lovely. I have already prepared everything. Here is our gateway key. And I think it's a wise decision if we take our quarry. There are a few different ores over there that we should be able to use. I think the way that it works is that you just have to right click. Yeah, that's it. We go in. So just before I forget, this is our portal, and let us try to find some of the ores that I'm looking for. You know, I'm almost at bedrock. Give me something. Also, my primal crusher is breaking. I should have put unbreaking on it. Oh, you can't fly here. Jerks. Well, one of the things that we're looking for is corallium ore. It still gives you corallium pearls. Nothing very special. But yeah, there's also liquefied corallium ore somewhere. Oh yeah, that thing. Now that we have the ores, let's mine for them. I just went back to the overworld and made myself a staff of rending. We need to capture the essence of the Abyssal Wastelands. We just hold right click on mobs from Meatballcraft. I need to do this a lot. It's just 55. Also, for some reason I keep getting warp. Yeah, I'm just standing here. Nobody touched me. That's weird. But we got one essence. We need 3 of them. Hey, big guy. Do you also count? No. I think it should be a zombie. Well, we got 2. Just one more. So if I'm not wrong, we just need to surround it with some flesh, we get the skin of the Abyssal Wasteland, and voila, we have the Abyssal Wasteland Necronomicon. Why do I get warp? So warpy here. Anyways, now that we have the advanced Necronomicon, I think we should be able to perform rituals. Yep, perfect. The first ritual is going to be upgrading our Staff of Rending to the Abyssal Wasteland Staff of Rending. I'm talking. Who's hitting me? Oh, that was Corallium Plague. It does require 1000 PE and it's totally worth it. Because now we can get the essence way faster. Again, I went back to the overworld because one of the things that we're looking for is the Dreadland Infused Power Stone. There is a Power Stone tracker which is going to show us a way to a fortress, and that's where we would be able to find it. Seems to be far, far away. Oh, and by the way, can I mine these? What the hell? Ritual pedestal. Ah, removes warp. I can mine the stones. That's a good thing. Okay, minus 20 warp. That's good. And yes, there was an Eldritch Guardian. I can't see anything. The fortress seems to be somewhere around here. Yeah, down there. Oh, we're on it. Well, I have found it, thankfully. It's just that I don't think you can break it with a normal pickaxe. Yeah, you can. Okay. Good. In every dimension of Meatballcraft, we need to upgrade our book and we need to get the gateway to the other dimension. In order to upgrade our key, what we're going to need is the Eye of the Abyss and we need to summon a boss. So I went to the overworld, I made myself 2 extra transmutation gems because I think their durability has to be 10, and I filled in my Abyssal Wasteland Necronomicon. So let's summon the boss. Yep, he's summoned. With the bow, this should be easy. Very easy. Yep. We're done. And yes, we got the Eye of the Abyss. It's just that we have to go back home and recharge my Abyssal Nomicon. Yeah, apparently it did not consume the transmutation gem. It's fine, they're useful, but very good. We have our key. Let's spawn the other portal. Lovely. We go to Dreadlands. Oh, we have some big purple guys. Again. We need the Staff of Rending. We need to capture the essence. These guys are actually amazing. I think they give you like 2 essence. Yeah, wait a minute. I got 5. From one dude. So over here, apparently we get forestry trees, which is weird, but we are also looking for this. Dreadland Woodlog. What it does is that it's going to give you charcoal, and that charcoal is going to help us dupe Mithrilium. All I'm saying is that that was very useful. The only thing that we need in order to upgrade our Necronomicon is some Dread Fragments, which almost everybody drops it. That's good. I'm back from the Dreadlands, I have upgraded our Necronomicon, and now what we need to do is to get some Dreadium. It doesn't really have a horrifying recipe, we just needed the Transmutator. I made 2, and now that I'm thinking, can I break it? Yeah, I do remember that it does only work with Blaze Rods. And yeah, Dreaded Shards are going to give us Dreadium. We need to make 2 pieces of portal and we need 4 Dreadium ingots. That's it. It's been a while, the Necronomicon is charged up, I do have some sacrifices, and we shall kill it. So basically this time we have to make an altar instead of a key. I just made the top half, we also need to make the bottom half. That does need another 20,000 PE. I had to AFK for a relatively crazy amount of time, but we have 20 more thousand PE. And in the meantime I have also upgraded my Staff of Rending to the Dreadland version. So let us get this over with. We do need to have our key, and obviously the stupid sacrifice. Come back. I hope it works. Yeah, it did. So we have to be in a Dreadland mountain biome and we have to go down to Y level 40. Yes, exactly. Y level 40. The bottom altar, the top altar, and we right click. Yeah. We get a fortress with mobs. So if I'm not wrong, there are a few things that we're looking for over here. Not him, and not him too. That thing. Crystallizer. Can I take it? Yep. Is there another one? No. In this statue, there should be some Dreadium. Perfect. Blocks of Dreadium, obviously. And down here should be the actual boss. We can hit him with a bow. That's a good thing. Because he has like 1000 health. Stop warping me, you jerk. He's dead. We shall claim the garbage. And we shall claim our legendary reward. Well, we did manage to get the key, that was the most important thing. Let's go home. For some very weird reason, it has to be transmutated. And now we can go to Omotal. You do have to open the portal inside the Dreadlands. I hate this portal. I'm just saying. So, one of the things that I'm personally looking for are these clusters. Especially that one, phosphorus. But you guys know the rest of the drill. We need to gather some essence. We got one. These are fast. Again, I upgraded my Necronomicon to Omotal Necronomicon, and this time we don't really have to do a ritual, it just gives us a coordinates to the boss. It's 2000 blocks that way. Well, essentially it's close to 0, 0. Yes, literally over here. Took me a while to get here, but this time I have brought myself a dislocator. If we put it on a pedestal, then we're not going to run into this problem again. We can just teleport here. But yeah, inside we shall have the final boss. Oh, he started angry. We didn't chit-chat, you jerk. He does have tons of armor. There's a gravity well somewhere. Yep. Finally. Yes, we just want the essence of the gatekeeper. if you would be so kind, without pulling me to my death. Yep, we have it. Perfect. Progression-wise, we're almost done. Alright guys, I'm finally back in the overworld, and yes, we are done with the progression of Meatballcraft. If you're actually wondering why the hell did we need to do Meatballcraft, well, there are a few things that we need to craft with them later on. I just also realized Dradium has a singularity. What? Really scary wish room. This knowledge cannot be unlearned, unlocks all Thaumcraft knowledge at a great cost. Well that's good to know. Anyways, let us get back to the crystallized clusters that I mentioned. The primal cutter that I made at the start of the episode can be super enchanted to give us sharpness 39. It's just that it does require something called dense solidified experience, which has to be done inside an ender crafter. The recipe of the ender crafter is not very difficult, it just needs ender ingots, which I have been making, and it's a relatively easy recipe because you just need crude steel and pulsating iron. So here is our ender crafter. Doesn't really have to be that fast, we can afford some, I don't know, 16 alternators. This seems to be a valid setup. Let me get the experience. Well, that was a semi-easy recipe, and I think we have all the essentials. But human is 200. I'm not sure. Maybe it is. Oops, it was not. I didn't count it. That was my bad. Okay, we're getting humanus. That's good. Aurum should be fine. We have 200. And we're done? Lovely. Unlike the bow, this quest counted. We do have a few attunements. We have a super sword. And it's amazing. That was a boss. It does around 40 damage. I mean, depending on the armor. But gizmos aside, we need to progress. Last episode we made this building over here, which serves as our power plant. But as I have already mentioned in the last episode, this is not just going to be our power station, this is also going to be our central processing unit for applied energistics. Meaning that our controllers are going to be here, molecular assemblers are going to be here, but terminals are going to stay over here, storage and some of the machines are going to be in the void world. Why are we doing that? I don't really know. And she's judging me. So the gist of it is, wires are not an option, what we need are quantum rings. And if you look at the recipe of the quantum ring, it's just amazing. We need essence. And I thought to myself, yeah, we have a decent supply of inferium, let's try to make some seeds. This is the recipe for the inferium crystal. It's not bad. Honeycomb is fine. And the part which gets really bad is this part. The base crafting seed requires different honeycombs. So some of them we can buy, some of them we can find, some of them we can craft easily, but the gist of it is we need to do forestry. In a very cheaty way and without telling you guys, I have been here for a very long time apparently, I have been growing some bees. A few episodes ago I wanted to get into mystical agriculture and I wanted some rocky combs. But eventually we have to get into forestry, we have to get into agricraft, and I was thinking of this location just across the river. And yes, you might notice I even have a chest with some bees inside. Since we also have gendustry and we want to mutate the bees, we just want the pristine stock bees. And my rocky bees are garbage. We need to find new ones. Oh. Well, they were here. I was just probably flying around, they spawned, I ran away. It has been ages and ages and ages later, and I have been looking for one hive, rock hive. They're actually not that uncommon, but I thought maybe using a scanner we would be able to find them easier. Yeah. Okay, let's break you and see if you're pristine. You're not. Are you? No. Aha. I found her. If they're not pristine stock, there is a very high chance that they're going to die during mutation. Oh, and most importantly, I think we need more range on my wireless terminal. It's 200 blocks, now it's 544. Okay. We're good. I was very surprised. Apparently nothing in the recipes of gendustry or forestry has been changed and there were no gates. That doesn't really happen that often in this mod pack, but we do have a mutagen producer. It takes redstone, gives us mutagen. That mutagen can be used inside a mutatron, I made an advanced version, to mutate the bees. That's essentially how we would be able to get different bees. But for the moment, let us have our meadows thing. Also as a quest reward, I was rewarded a portable analyzer, an extra apiarist chest, and some honey drops. So we can scan the bees. We always need to have a princess, we always need to have a drone, and that will make us a queen. The queen is going to give us honeycomb. And yes, it does need a flower. It's meadows. Any flower will do. She will find it, don't you worry. We will also do the same thing with the rocky one, and I need one more type of bee. Yeah, modest will do. We take the modest. You're pristine. Perfect. Let's get another one. Okay, I got a few bees, I got a few drones. They're inside the chest, but let us begin. We do have a decent supply of mutagen. Inside the advanced mutatron, I think you should be able to select what kind of mutations you want. Here is some labware. Here are the drones. and we want the common queen. And we put her inside an apiary. You need flowers. I removed all the flowers. That was a horrible move. But don't you worry, she will find it like the other one. The reason that we are trying to mutate bees at this very moment is not to generate resources, is to get something called royal jelly. That royal jelly is going to give us the production upgrade for the bees, so we will get more honeycombs. Horologium. Weird things happen. Anyways, royal jelly comes from something called Imperial Queen. How do you get the Imperial Queen? Well, thankfully, there is a bee breeding tree in the JAI. At this very moment, we did manage to get a common drone, which is a combination of meadows and forest. Now we need the cultivated. Okay, it's just a combination of forest and the common princess. In that case, let's get one more common princess. Sounds very weird. Common princess. You would expect royalty. But yeah, here is our extra one. You go inside. Also, at this very moment, we are more interested in drones, not the honeycomb. So let us get a few lifespan upgrades. That will decrease the lifespan of bees by 33%. Yes, die faster. I will be happy. Well, it's good. They're actually dying really fast. Anyways, we have our common princess, we give you a meadows drone, and we get cultivated. So now we need to move to the noble drone, which is a combination of common and cultivated. We might need to have more commoners. I had to add 2 more apiaries, but for the moment, let's have 1 more common queen. And then I'm going to take my cultivated princess, mix it with a commoner, and we will get the noble one. We are 50% done with the imperial queen. Don't you worry, because now the only thing that we need is the majestic queen, which is a combination of cultivated and noble. Well, I do have the cultivated princess, we're just waiting for the drone. Are you dead yet? No. Well, finally she died. Here is our majestic queen. Now we need to wait for her to die. Forestry is fun. It has been a bit of time later. We do have our majestic princess, and we also need to have the noble one. You. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the Imperial Queen. The best part of it is that now we will have access to royal jelly and we can make some production upgrades. She doesn't like my flowers. Vanilla flowers. That's a vanilla flower. Are you blind? I thought ants are blind. Or maybe bees are just stupid. She found it, okay. Alright guys, it's been a while later and we have a decent supply of royal jelly. We actually have 44, and by accident I made another Imperial Queen. I think I put the drone in, it mutated with the rocket drone, and somehow I got an Imperial Queen. I'm not sure how that works, but I also thought that maybe over here we should start having a barn and put the apiaries inside and have some animals. The problem is that I ran into an issue. The Flugel Tiara from Botania crashed my game. So you know it has a function that you dash? I sometimes press it by accident and I crashed into a wall and the game crashed. The dash function is also very annoying when you're building, so I was thinking, what if we try to get the angel ring? The recipe doesn't seem that much different than the Flugel Tiara, but it's a bit more annoying. First off, we need the spirit fruit, and that's from the Betweenlands. It's so many mobs inside the portal, we have to cover it somehow. We can't really eat food over here, it's rotten golden carrots, but we have the fruit from Botania. And I'm not really sure, but I do remember seeing the spirit tree. Oh, it's there. Well, we do have the super bow. We have to destroy the turrets and then kill the boss. Yeah, that was it. Well, we got a sapling, which is great. And how would you get the fruit? That's not great. Well, the leaves are going to drop the fruit. We just have to get lucky, I guess. That was a beautiful tree. I feel sad. Oh, we got it. We got 2. I can eat 1 for extra hearts. Yeah, I think the tree is rotting. Okay. Well, thankfully for the angel ring, we just need the 1 and we have the 1. So I guess we don't really care. The other thing that we need is Arcanium. How do you get that? Well, apparently we have to make a portal. These are actually incredibly easy to craft, and we have to make sure that it looks like the end portal. And we also have to make sure that the points are pointing towards the center. Whoops, didn't mean to be in it. So obviously, this is a massive maze, and it took me a while to explore it, but thankfully, I have found the most important thing that we were looking for, which was relatively close to the portal, and that's it. The Arcanium Extractor. Also, if you kill mobs, what you're going to get is some Collector's Fragment. And what you need to do is that you combine 9 of them together and you will get Collector. That's basically the fuel that we need in order to convert raw Arcanium to Arcanium. And yes, Arcanium has EMC. Secondly, I did go to the overworld. I made myself some frozen chargers because I thought we would be able to find Arcanium easier behind closed doors. Didn't really work. Because I think you need to make some Arcanium potions or whatever it is, because I don't have the Arcana. But sometimes you can get lucky and find Arcanium. So you go in, and voila, Arcanium. A bit easier than I was expecting. I still need to do the old gizmos. Let's have a few chickens and we grow them. I need to do almost exactly the same thing that I did for the Flugel Tiara. Grow. Come on, this chicken is busy attacking someone. What? Oh, you're an abyssal craft chicken. How did that happen? Maybe not. Why is it so hard to find the chicken? I just wanted to mention that it seems that I have spent less time in the dungeons of Arcana compared to finding a chicken. Yes, stupid chicken. Don't run away. I learned my lesson last time. We have the king chargers. Why am I stuck? I'm stunned for 17 seconds. I look fancy. Oh my goodness. The worst part of it is that I think they keep spawning. Yep. And I have warp. I got the mob imprisonment tool. We're good. So, some night metal, the charger ring, violet matter, and arcanium. That should give us the angel ring. Perfect. Oh my goodness, that took a while. Although we can't really fly with this yet. Because if you guys remember, we need GP, so we need to make some mills. You can make a creative mill. It's probably far away. We just go with this one, dragon egg. Since I'm a bit lazy and it's daytime, let's try to use the solar panels from extra utilities. They are really garbage, but we just need a few stone burnt. That's it. We need a resonator. Okay, which I'm assuming it's best to just make 2 of them. We get a bit of stone burnt, and that's it. Okay, we're good. Oh, what? Okay, well, we do have the holy thing, don't you worry. It's just that I did remember I never brought back the dragon egg. And I think I go get the egg. Yeah, we don't have the egg, which is super easy. Yep. Let's go home. So, now that we have GP, we should be able to fly. Oh my goodness, this is so much better. And it doesn't do stupid things. I should have done that from the start. I'll admit that. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's also a good time to wrap up the episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Till the next one, bye bye.